Now we can cover here right outer join, right? So this right outer join is the reverse of the left outer join operation, right? Right outer join operation returns all the records from the right table, right? Those you have mentioned in the on condition, right? And the records from both the tables, those are matching the join condition, right? So if you see this diagram, visual representation of the right join operation, my right join operation returns all the records from the table 2, even though that is not matching the join condition, right? So all the record, those are matching the condition and also not matching the condition, but it retrieves only the records from the table 1, those are matching the condition here, right? So here is the syntax for right outer join operation, right? Select columns from table 1, right outer join table 2 on table 1 column equal to table 2 column. The syntax is similar to the left outer join, only here instead of left keyword we are using the right keyword, right? So if you take the example of same employee and department database, right? So you want to display the employee details along with the department details, and also you want to display the details about all the departments in the college, even though some of the department don't have any employee currently associated. If any one department currently don't have any employee, even though we want to display the information about the department, so in that case you can use the right outer join, right? So here we can take the same example of the supplier and order table. So here my all the records from the table 2 will be retrieved in the result, and only the table 1 only matching column condition will retrieve in the result, right? So here you can note down the oracle right outer join would return the records, right? All the records from the table 2 and only those records from the table 1 that intersects with the table 2, right? So here is the example solution to the query. Select orders.order ID, orders.order date, suppliers.supplier name. From suppliers, right join orders on supplier.supplier ID equal to order.supplier ID, right? So here, if you see the result of this query, right? If there are two, assume there are two records in the supplier tables, these two records with the Apple and Google, right? First supplier is 1000, name is Apple, and second supplier is 1 with the Google name, right? And assume there are three records in the order table, 25, 26, and 27, right? And if you observe here, right, in the order table, these two suppliers are associated with these two orders, and these supply details 1002 supply details are not exist in the supplier table, right? Even though this supplier is having one order associated with it, this supplier 2 is not exist in the supplier table, right? But when you perform the outer join operation, outer right join operation, my right join operation will display the information about this order also, even though this supplier details are not exist in the my supplier table, right? So here is the solution, right? Select this order ID, order date, and supplier name from supplier right outer join orders on this join condition of supplier ID. So my result will be this. So if you observe here, all the records of the order tables are showing in the result, right? There are three orders. There are three orders in the order table. So all the records are showing in the result, and only two from the supplier table. And because this order details does not exist in the supplier table, so my right join operation fill null value here, right? Because this supplier detail does not exist in the supplier table. So my right join operation will fill here null value, right? So I hope students you are clear with this. And similar here, there is alternative syntax with the plus operator. If you observe this solution, select order.id, order date, supplier name from supplier and comma order where supplier dot supplier ID equal to order dot supplier ID, right? Again here it is a combination of inner join operation, but my right join operation not only performs the inner join operation, but also it retrieves the data, all the data from the right table, right? And for that we need to mention this sign in the left side. Many students confuse here. When we perform the right join operation, we add plus sign here as a part of the syntax, and when we perform the left join operation, we add this plus sign in the right side, right, of the syntax, right? So you can remember this. So here is the example. Now we can discuss the full outer join. If you want to retrieve all the details from both the tables, right? All the records, those are matching the condition, and also remaining record, those are not matching the condition in the table 1, remaining record not matching the condition in the table 2, then that you can do with the help of full outer join. So again the syntax is same as the another uh, outer join operation. So here only my keyword will be full join, right? So my keyword will be full outer join, right? So here is the example. So here you can remember the Oracle full outer join returns the all records from both the table 1 and table 2, right? So here is the solution of this query. Select supplier dot supplier ID, supplier dot supplier name, order date from supplier full join orders on supplier dot supplier ID equal to order dot supplier ID. Right? So if you take this example, if you consider the same example, assume there are 4 records in the supply table, 3 records in the order table, right? And this full outer join operation will return here all the records of the supply table along with the all the records of the order table. So if you observe this order date is not associated with any supplier, that's why null value appears here in the left table, right? Again, if you observe here, these two supply these two suppliers are not associated with any order, and that's why order date is null for these two suppliers, right? So this is the result of full outer join operation. Just selected the data from both the tables, right, by putting the null value in the unmatched records, right? I hope students you are clear with this. Thank you.